Want to punch harder? In this video, we're going through the key elements to deliver a knockout punch. We will cover everything from the mental aspect to physical approach, physical training, and even using the heavy bag to develop that raw power. First, let's talk technique. Now, punch power isn't about brute strength. It's about effectively using the power through your kinetic chain.
Thinking. A perfect flow of energy through the entire body. Motion capture shows that the punch starts not in the fist, but the feet. The rear foot drives backwards into the ground. Like links in a chain, the energy travels up the leg, twists through the hips, and into the large muscles of the back, chest, and shoulders. Like the coiling and cracking of a whip, the energy multiplies through leverage as it flows through the body, travels out the arm and fist, and snaps into the opponent. And yes, size does matter. The bigger the puncher, the more mass in the whiplash.
Power is generated from the earth. It starts in your feet, travels through your body, and in the end, explodes through your fist. So now, regardless of the punch you're throwing, your feet have to be nice and secure, nice and grounded. You need to be secure and grounded to the ground. Now, if you're throwing a simple jab, for example, it's going to be hard to generate power unless you're moving. If you're standing still, you've been anchored to the ground. It's going to help you generate as much force as you can because you're stable, you're anchored. And if you're stable and anchored, you can push off it and shoot a jab. But if you wanted to create even more power with a jab, you're going to have to step into it. That kinetic energy is going to help add that little bit more power when you step into it. But for your other punches, every other punch is a power punch, you're going to be able to use your kinetic chain a lot more effectively. And let's just say now with a cross. The cross is going to start at your feet. You're anchored to the ground. But now you're anchored to the ground, and when you throw the punch and you release the punch, your foot, hip, and shoulder are all going to twist together at the same time. So look, imagine you're putting out a cigarette, or imagine you're squashing a bug. Your right foot, your rear foot is going to twist. Your rear foot is going to twist. Now when you twist your rear foot, your whole body would automatically twist, just like that. You see that? It's just twisting. It's going to be really important to make sure your knees are bent, because if your legs are straight, it's going to inhibit that turn. So my knees are bent, and I'm going to twist and turn. Twist and turn. And as you can see, my body's flowing, energy is flowing from my body. And with that flow, I'm going to release. I'm going to release. Now what I'm doing is I'm transferring energy from the ground all the way up to my fist, and I'm releasing it. I'm releasing it when you punch. When you punch, it's not push, it's a throw. You're throwing energy. You're not just pushing through. I'm not just hitting the bag and pushing. I'm throwing and releasing. Now, there's another tip you're going to need to know. And it's technical. It's technical. It's a bit of boxing IQ, but when you punch, you don't want to hit the target. You want to hit through the target. So I'm here now. Me and this punch bag, we're squared off. And I'm going to hit this punch bag as hard as I can. Now, if I aim to hit it here, what's going to happen is I then start to pull back. And because I pull back, a lot of my energy is going to be pulled back as well. But if you aim to punch over here, all the energy is going to thrust straight through it. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So we're going to thrust through it. You're going to punch through the target. So there's nothing pulling away. There's nothing slowing down the punch. Nothing's going to take away from the punch. We're going to turn from our foot, hip, and shoulder, and we're going to punch through the target. Now, did you see that? Now, when I punch through the target, I go straight through it and it crashes. But if I was to punch and pull back, you can see it's nowhere near the amount of power that's delivered. Now, you should be able to see it's not just about getting your technique right and twisting and turning the punch and punching through the target. It's about being relaxed. Like I'm relaxed here and now, I'm nice and calm. Because focus is in the mind and relaxation is in the body. So I'm nice and relaxed. But now when I want to strike, I can tense up and explode. When you're standing in front of a target or punch bag an opponent, when you're being relaxed, what's going to happen is it's going to allow your body to contract. It's going to allow your muscles to contract faster. And the faster your muscles contract, the faster the punch will be. And we all know speed is what generates power. So when you're uptight and your muscles are tight, you have to relax and then contract again before you can punch. But if you're already relaxed, your muscles only have to contract once and then you're going to strike. More speed, more power. The more relaxed you are, the more easy it's going to be to develop a devastating punch. I've seen that in boxing before. See some boxers in the fighting, they look completely relaxed and calm. They see it open, boom. Just like Alvarez, but Blanco. You saw that in the weekend. You saw that. Alvarez was relaxed. He tossed the jab, relaxed, left hook knockout. Because he was relaxed, he's going to generate speed faster, and that's going to generate more power. Now, being relaxed is another part. That's part of the technical aspect. It's a technical aspect. There's a boxing IQ, ring IQ. You have to stay nice and relaxed. You have to turn to transfer the energy. You have to punch through the target. Now, there's also a mental side of it. The mental aspect of punching harder. Now, when you're going to do any explosive move, even if you're going to run, gonna run 100 meters as fast as you can't be like, yay, or chill down, relaxing, or stop, because that soft energy like translates your punch, and you're gonna punch like soft. To punch hard, you need to think explosive, you need to think ferocious, and just like a sprinter. So at a sprint, you're starting landing, you can sprint, you're exploding, you're thinking aggressive. And it's the exact same way when you're punching. You want to think fast, you want to think aggressive. You want to just let the shot go whilst you're thinking very ferocious. Now, it might sound like a bit of, hold on, you can't wait to relax. And now you're telling me to think ferocious. And that's just the switch. It's all, you have to do all of them together. It might take time to develop it, where you can just be relaxed and then just bam, explode. Because I'm not saying to you that you should be thinking, I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill him. No, that's gonna counteract what we're doing. Instead, you got to do relax, or you got to punch with conviction. Don't punch like you don't mean it, punch like you mean it. Later, shot, bro. Doing explosive training, jumping, sprinting, exploding, all of your work is a pivotal key thing you need to do. Punch harder. You need that fastest, most violent, much as you can. You need to activate them, explode and punch. Now, there's 3 ways in which you can train to develop your maximum punch power. One of them is going to be short bursts of interval, like a sprint. We'll go to the running club, do 100-meter sprint, boom, your heart rate skyrocket, and it comes down and go again. You can be doing intervals on the first climber, intervals on the sprint bike, any interval, back to ropes. Now this is going to help develop your fastest muscle fibers. You're working at any system ATP. Now that's going to help you become explosive. So you have your body, you're teaching your body how to move, because your body moves how you always playing slow. What are you gonna move slow? It's that simple. Now the second way is what they was circular. When you bodyweight training, you can add extensive, you can kettlebells, you can use the kettlebells, close the bar up, doing kettlebell swings, you might be doing overhead pushes, and explosive bar up, you might be doing box jumps. Now these are gonna be exercises. You're gonna perform them in a very explosive manner, as explosive as you can, over a short duration of time, then you have a rest. Go to the next station. Now the third way, which is going to have the most maximal transfer to punch power, is by lifting heavy. Now you have to lift compound lifts, I would advise. Compound lifts like squats, bench, deadlifts. These are going to have maximum return on your punch power. Now when you lift this weight, you calculate your longer max, and you want to train a high percentage of longer max. And now what you have to realize, you can't do this day in, day out, what work for them. You're gonna have to train and then you're gonna have to rest. You're gonna have to train and you're gonna have to rest. But when you're gonna train the first high percentage of work per batch, you might want to do 2 to 3 reps as fast as you can. And you don't want to be doing 10 sets again, because when you start slowing down the tight, you're no longer working on good movement. The number one thing I'll suggest you to do is talk to find a local strength conditioning coach, go to your local gym and find expert advice. This is a very brief summary of this is going to be most maximum training method you can take to increase your punch power, but to improve the weights. When you're using the weight, it's not just about hypertrophy, developing more muscle fibers. Like usually muscle fibers more effective. And you got something called the central nervous system. And the more you deplete your central nervous system, you recruit more muscle fibers, the more explosive you're going to be. That's the reason why you do little reps, but a high percentage of the 1 rep max, because you're going to teach your body, you're going to teach your CNS that you need to be able to recruit muscle fibers. So again, one of the most important aspects of developing your punch power is for working the heavy bag. Now this bag is not that heavy, but it's not too light. But it's anchored to the ground. Now because it's anchored to the ground, it can absorb all my punch power. But when you work on the heavy bag, it's great because you can work on your technique, you can work on your mindset, punching with ferocious intent, but not just that, it's also going to help you physically. Now when you hit your target at a high velocity, high speed, look, I can feel it in my arm. The reason is because the bag is heavy. So when you hit it, it reflects back into you. And what I was going to do is develop strength in your arm. It's going to make your burn more dense. It's going to make your arms stronger. And the stronger your arms are, stronger you're going to be with the turbulence in the burner. So you want to work on the heavy bag. You want to work on the heavy bag because that's going to help you with your confidence and throwing the punch. That's also going to help you with confidence and throwing the punch. If I'm unsure of throwing a right hand cross, for example, and I'm in front of the opponent, I'm not going to have the confidence to really prove and let it go. When you're working the heavy bag and you're practicing your whole sit down and you're punching with power, when you're in the ring, you're going to feel more relaxed and have confidence and let yourself go. So working the heavy bag is going to help you physically, it's going to strengthen and condition your arms, it's going to help you technically, because you're going to practice punching with a good technique. And it's also going to help you mentally because you're going to be comfortable, you're going to be more familiar with throwing hard, heavy punches. So these are the main things you need to consider when you want to punch harder. Things that you can consider that's in your immediate control. Because of course, diet is also going to be in there because the more tension burns up, but that's going to be something that's only going to be able to change over decades, 1 decade. But your mindset is key, the way you train, the technique. These are key aspects of you punching hard. So go through the video, look at each aspect, and then reflect in your training and see, am I ticking these boxes? If you're not ticking the boxes, the likely thing is that you're not going to be punching as hard as you punch. If you made it this far and you enjoyed the video, I suggest you subscribe. Comment beneath, let me know what you liked in the video, let me know what you're struggling with, what you're confused with, or give me advice, what do you think I should do videos of next? What would you like me to point out and break down for you next? Thanks for watching Regal Boxing.